Alright Kings, welcome to another video. It's Shiraz here. How are you Kings doing? I hope you're doing well and winning in life. Guys, before we go into this video, do me a favour, like, share and subscribe these videos. If you don't do that, YouTube doesn't get the videos out. Post some comments down below. If you don't know what to post down below, post Redpill for today's content. Do me a favour guys, alright? That's all I ask of you. Let's just dive into this guys, how I find the red pill and how most men find the red pill. Okay, I'm going to tell you my story guys. First of all, briefly, what is the red pill? Guys, the red pill isn't some conspiracy theory, it isn't some sort of theory in the manosphere or men hating on women. You've maybe heard of this and the toxicity of the red pill channels. It's not any of that guys. The red pill is simply knowledge. It's simply knowledge and truth, okay, about life. It's basically awakening and factual. That's what the red pill is. It's simply truth, honesty. That's all the red pill is. Okay, if I could explain it that briefly, I mean, I could go into a longer video, but you need to let me know. And it's basically men waking up and making them more aware of the lies we've been told by the Matrix, all right? But how did I find the red pill, fellas? I predominantly was always organically red pill, guys, although I didn't realise I was red pill, even in my teenage years. Even when I hit my early 20s, guys, I can't get my words out there. I always innately had red pill tendencies, okay? I had these kind of organic tendencies. Even when I used to go out to bars and stuff, when I was, me and my best friend were at bars and we were talking to good chatting about women, we would never fall for the buy them drinks nonsense that you get, you know, where women just do the tactics of getting free drinks and then they take off. We would never do that. I would refuse to do that. I would never do that even at that time. I didn't realise, okay, that was kind of red pill, that was a kind of red pill knowledge, okay, to do that, knowing female nature, but it was just organically in me. And I had other kind of red pill tendencies, but I never ever believed what I was always getting told or what society was always telling me. I always felt like a rebel in that sense, alright? So I never believed it. I would always seek the truth, you know. I was like, that doesn't make sense, blah blah blah. But you kind of listen to what was going on around you in life, and you're like, that doesn't make sense. They're telling us this, but that doesn't kind of make sense. And I'd always dig into it, and I wouldn't follow the norms, guys, that maybe blue pillars would follow and the normal masses would follow, okay? So in that way, that's just you being more red pill. That's you being aware and awake, okay? Not following the masses and not following the conformity. This is kind of what red pill really is finding the truth, getting the factual truth. That's all it is, guys. All right, and so I was this way more organically, but when it really hit me was having relationships, guys. But when I was in two relationships, all right, I just couldn't understand. I just couldn't understand what was doing wrong in these relationships. I couldn't understand. Most men, when they're learning or they're involved with a female, guys, or maybe you have your first girlfriend stuff, you are a simp, guys. In my opinion, you simp because of Disney fantasies, because of what you've watched, what you've been told how to treat a woman. You've been taught to simp, okay? And through that simping and through these kind of being the Mr. Nice Guy behaviour, you start to slowly learn. And this happened to me, guys, in a cycle of, I'm going to say in a cycle of 12, 13 years, all right? And this is, and then something didn't add up here. And after my first relationship, I just couldn't understand what I was doing wrong, you know, just couldn't understand what was going on. And then that hit me badly, and then I kind of recovered from that, and then just kind of got on with my life, back to my normal hyper masculine self. And then the second one came about, and then, you know, there was problems in that, and that didn't work out. And then I just couldn't understand that. And I think the second one really, guys, really woke me up into red pill. Although during that relationship, there was times when you're trying to understand those relationships, understand what you're doing wrong. Is it your fault? Is it the female's fault? So you start digging into more red pill. So that's when I started to really Not the predominantly the first relationship, but the second relationships, where I start to wake up to it. I started to gain knowledge even during that relationship. And guys, that saved me. I think that saved me from making a tantamount mistake, and going down the wrong path. Because I just want to tell you guys, you have to do your due diligence, fellas. All right, when you get involved with females, when you get involved in LTRs, long-term relationships, you have to do your due diligence. You have to be, the way I see it, is your 2.0 version or your 3.0 version. And what do I mean by that? I mean, you have to be your full developed version. That's why personal development, that's why getting 1% better every day and constantly working on yourself is tantamount. So if you do get involved with people, to get into a relationship, you've just got a grounding, a background of everything, on knowledge about relationships, knowledge about yourself, your tenacity, your mental level is there, so you don't get affected by things that happen in relationships. So that second relationship taught me a lot about the red pill, because I couldn't understand how a female's mind works, guys, because most of them are crazy, guys, all right? I'm just going to say it, and you can't work them out, all right? It's an anomaly. Even Einstein probably couldn't work them out, but if you understand kind of red pill knowledge, you can pick up things about females that you can understand. All right, okay, this is what they mean. They're speaking womanese. I call it womanese, so the womanese language, all right? So anything females do, guys, don't make logical sense, all right? They don't think with logic, they think with emotions, all right? And these are kind of things you'll learn in red pill. When you get red pill knowledge, you won't understand it if you don't have that knowledge. You don't understand what's going on in the relationship. You think it's all your fault. You don't understand it. Then when you get more red pill knowledge, you understand feminine behavior, understand what they do. You then understand why they shit test, why females develop arguments for no reason, why females take off for no reason, why they come up with the crap, the nonsense. Oh, I just need a bit of time. This is not working. I need space. I need quiet. All this nonsense, guys, all right? And then you start to understand it, and then you don't become angry by it, guys. Don't become bitter by it. And then you sort of man up. You start to understand, all right, well, okay, if you're going to play these games by, you get strong. All these kind of things, guys. This is how I came across. This is how I started to gain my red pill knowledge. And then as I kept digging more and more into it, guys, it really helped me a ton, fellas, okay? Because after that second relationship, guys, I was back to normal, and I had all this grounding and all this knowledge, guys, of female nature. I had this knowledge of just general, the female psyche, and generally knowledge of what motivates females, hypergamy, all that stuff. If you've not checked that out, check out my older videos on that kind of stuff. So that really leveled me up. That's how I found the red pill, guys, and I continue. That's how I gained the red pill knowledge, fellas, all right? And I must have spent, guys, a continuous 2 to 3 years, watching all this red pill content, gaining all this knowledge. But, in the end, I'm glad I did it, guys, because it really put me in a really good place. Whereas I see other men, and I can see them making mistakes, or in their situation with their partners and stuff, and when I interact with them on a daily basis, and I'm just like, oh, you don't know the mistake you're making there. And just I hear them talk about the relationships and what they do on a day-to-day basis, and it's crazy. And most men, guys, find the red pill through breakups predominantly. It's predominantly, mostly they go to red pill, gain red pill knowledge through breakups. A lot of other ways to gain red pill knowledge, guys, is you just don't understand what is going on in society. Something doesn't click with them, and they're like, this doesn't make sense. And then you gain knowledge of the matrix, all right? You start to understand, here, wait a second, this can't be right, we're getting told this, and something's happening over here, and, like, the way the matrix works, basically, fellas, all right? And that's how a lot of people come to red pill as well. But it's predominantly through breakups, guys. A lot of these guys go through some savage breakups, guys. I mean, some of these chicks can be with guys 7-8 years and then just take off like that. And the guys, the guy does not understand, you know, why that's happened. All right, and if any of you fellas are going out there going through that, guys, just keep your strength, guys, because you'll be back in level terms, guys. With yourself, you'll be even a better version of yourself. I promise you that, guys. If any of you are going through that, just keep strong. Just have the faith, guys, and watch channels like mine. If you don't even want to watch channels like mine, go and seek knowledge elsewhere, guys, because you need that. You need that knowledge, all right? You need to gain that knowledge, guys, because I'm telling you, it's made my life so much better. Taking the road of the red pill, and this is how most guys find it. This is how I found the red pill. This is how I gained red pill knowledge, guys. It was predominantly through trying to understand female nature, because it's nobody's fault. It wasn't. I don't blame any. I don't blame any of my exes. I don't blame. It's not my fault. It just was what it was. You know. Just people don't maybe align, or just you're not on the same path. You want different things. Well, most females, guys, want everything for themselves, and you know, in these relationships, guys. All right. Well, I'm just joking there, but you know, you might kind of align. You might go down different roads. You might see things differently, guys. Different things happen, you know, in these relationships. I'm not going to say that, but so that's how most men discover the red pill, fellas. Okay, maybe some of you guys have discovered the red pill this way. Have you discovered the red pill through a breakup? Have you discovered the red pill through just coming across the red pill channels? Have you discovered the red pill through Andrew Tate? Any of the big influencers? So post some comments down below, guys. Let me know how you've discovered the red pill. Let me know how the red pill's helped you, okay, if it has helped you. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to leave it here. I hope this one gave you value. I hope this has helped you out, and like, share, subscribe, and support me on this channel, guys. All right, with that said, take care. We'll see you soon. Shiraz out.